guys, my name is Jess and Trichotillomania. I believe that's how you pronounce it anyway. I just thought I'd try and get my thoughts out on my experiences, I guess. For anyone that doesn't know, Trichotillomania is, well, it is a mental illness and it's all kind of a form of self-harm. I hate that that's actually what it is because it just makes it feel even worse when I do it. But it is basically pulling your hair out, essentially. One thing I want to say is I find it really offensive when people just jokingly say that they're so stressed out that they're pulling their hair out. They don't realise that is exactly how I kind of deal with my stress and things like that. And unfortunately, I had been doing really well for a few years, but a couple of weeks ago I ended up pulling out maybe half my eyelashes. Like the main focus of my trick in particular, my eyelashes and my eyebrows, but my eyebrows aren't too badly affected at the moment. They're still quite solid, but yeah, just take these off. If I come in, you can see a little bit there, nothing there. Same again on this side, bit on the inside, but nothing on the outside there. There's that. And then I also have a little bit of tuftiness along here, so take that. Shouldn't actually be that length. That's not how I've had my hair styled. That is literally from me having my hair tied up in a little ponytail like that, and then I just kind of start getting the odd stray hair coming up, so I pull it out and it messes with my hair a lot. But yeah, just thought I'd try and talk. I can't stop playing with my hair, it's annoying. And it's a bit chilly in here. I wish I had a little jumper. I've got my dressing gown here, but you don't really want to see me sat here chatting in my dressing gown. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's try and start from the beginning. So I have had Trichotillomania, or TTM, or Trick as some people call it, since about 2003. I believe that was when it first started kicking in. I think it was 2003. That was when my mum and dad were getting divorced, and I was also reading the new Harry Potter book at the time, which was Order of the Phoenix. And I remember that specifically because most of my pulling at the time was while I was reading Harry Potter. I don't know why. I don't know what started it. It might have just been the stress of realising that my parents were actually getting divorced, even though I didn't really like my dad that much anyway. So I wasn't that upset, but I must have been upset on some level as it was kind of affecting me. And yeah, I think before the Harry Potter thing, actually, I don't really remember doing it, but I remember being questioned when I was in year 6 by like other pupils, students, whatever you want to call them, about why I had a little bit missing from my eyebrow. Like, I didn't even realise I was doing it. So when people asked me about it, I was just there, I just did it. Like, as in, because of the way it was there, it was like a little, you know when some people get like the little dashes in their eyebrows on purpose? I just played it off as maybe I was doing that, but obviously I wasn't. So that's a start. When I was in high school, it got a lot worse. I had no eyebrows for the most of high school. I didn't have eyebrows at all, and also barely any eyelashes either, so I was bullied for that. I used to get called alien and other things like that. Just thinking about it makes me really annoyed and upset, because there was nothing I could do about it. I managed to get over it for a little while. After high school, my eyebrows started growing back. I was really happy about that. My eyelashes started coming back, so I was happy about that. And it was just a roller coaster of having eyebrows and eyelashes, and then not having eyebrows and eyelashes. Sometimes having one eyebrow because I'd focus on one. I always had this parting, so I would do it on this side and hide it with my fringe, so I'd still have the one there. Sometimes I just didn't have any, and I didn't think I'd actually start crying because of it, but you know, bringing up memories like that, you kind of have to expect it. Christ. High school was terrible. College, I went to a music college. I think I was doing okay at that point, I'm pretty sure, but I was still having issues with it because at the time I was in a relationship that I thought I was happy in, but we were together for about 6 years. I had to end. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. There were multiple times where I tried to leave in the past, and then he'd basically blackmail me into staying with him because he would threaten to tell my parents what I was actually doing. Because throughout all of that time, throughout the end of middle school, throughout all of high school, and through college and all of that, my parents didn't know what was actually causing my hair to disappear. They didn't know that I was actually pulling it. They thought I had alopecia, but I didn't correct them because I was scared of what they would honestly say. So every time he'd threaten to tell them, I'd just give in and stay with him. It was a horrible relationship for other reasons as well as that, but it's over now, so who gives a shit? Who cares? It's over. Don't have to deal with him anymore. It's been a good 4 years since I broke up with him, so I'm done with that. That's fine. And I think maybe a couple of years ago now, I actually made a post on Facebook actually outing myself. Explained how it started, as I did at the start of this, and my mum and my stepdad were both shocked, but also really sympathetic, empathetic, whatever you want to call it. My stepdad actually felt really bad because he thought, because of the timing of it all, it was also partially to do with him and my mum together, but it was actually irrelevant. Like, that had nothing to do with it. I was pleased that my mum found someone that actually made her happy, so that had nothing to do with me pulling my eyelashes out. But like I said, over the last few years I'd been doing really well. I'm just really annoyed that I've got half my eyelashes right now. I originally kind of thought that maybe I could just say whatever, not get too emotional, and then show you how I do my eyeliner. But right now I don't really feel like doing that anymore. I would like to hide the fact that half my eyelashes are missing with some eyeliner, but I don't even know what I've even covered in this video now. I don't know if the sound is any good. I don't know if the lighting's actually that good. I'm unfortunately using the front-facing camera on my phone because I wanted to use my camera, but it's actually dead. So it was great on my part, wasn't it? Didn't think to actually check my camera had power in it before I wanted to record something for YouTube. Ugh, what a noob mistake. I do like playing with my hair though, because it's just nice and long, apart from that bit. If I ignore that bit, I think we'll have to end it there for now and put my glasses back on. Just cause. Right, okay.